Hello, everyone, and welcome to the September webinar for Nebraska FBLA. Tonight, Blake and I will be talking about fundraising and ways to fundraise for different things throughout Nebraska FBLA, and then some just overall fundraising tips. So first, I'm going to start off by saying a little bit on why it's important to fundraise. Fundraise is important for raising money for your chapter. That way you don't have to spend as much maybe to go to state conferences or national conferences and stuff like that. Also, it's a great way to have more money to do some cool things with your chapters. Next, Blake will be going, or I will be going into, however, the fundraising for the foundation. Stuff the foundation does is scholarships. There's a lot of scholarships. That's why it's so crucial for you to donate to us, however, excuse me. And some foundation-specific fundraisers are like iGive. So whenever you search on iGive, it gives so much to the Nebraska FBLA Foundation. So if your chapter doesn't already do that, that's a great way to help fundraise for the foundation. Next, Blake is going to be talking about the March of Dimes and fundraising for the March of Dimes.
The March of Dimes is one of the main organizations that National FBLA supports. It's been around for a long time, and when it was first founded, its main goal was to find a cure for polio. Since we've now developed a vaccine, they have switched their focus over to premature births. The March of Dimes helps raise millions a year to fund or help give premature babies a fighting chance to live. A couple ways that you can help support the March of Dimes is by hosting a fundraising walk with your chapter or your community. You can also have a purple out on November 17th. That is World Prematurity Day, to help raise awareness for the March of Dimes.
All right, so now Blake and I are going to go over some ways just for your local chapter to fundraise. So Blake's going to go ahead and give just like 3 basic examples of fundraising. Then I'm going to go ahead and give 3 different ones. That way you guys have a nice broadened ideas, however, of ways you can fundraise for your chapter. So Blake.
I know that my student council and a lot of organizations like to host different sport tournaments, like for instance, Ironman volleyball. That way it's something new and different that guys can get involved in and that usually don't play volleyball all the time. And, you know, we always see a good turnout there, and a lot of people come and watch also just to see everybody in the school kind of having fun. Another thing you can do, which is really simple, is just have a bake sale for your school. I know people love to have an after-school treat, and it's a great way to help raise a little extra money for your chapter. Another personal thing my chapter does that raises a lot of money to help the chapter out, and also we use it as a way to get members to go to different events such as NFLC or SLC, is we have a what we call a Blue Pride card, which we have different businesses in our community. We go out to them, reach out, and have them post advertisements on this card we print for them. And by doing this, we sell these cards so that people in the community can get discounts at these different businesses, and also that way the businesses, we're giving back to them by giving them more customers. John?
So some other ways to fundraise could possibly be selling baked goods, like Blake said, but not exactly having a bake sale, like meeting up with some sort of company that sells that. I know every year our chapter partners with one of those groups, and we sell foods from pizza all the way to cookies, and you get so many points for how much you sold. So that's a great way. Another great way to fundraise is just holding a concession stand for sport. So at our school, I know that different organizations are able to pick when they want to run concessions, and then they bring their own products for that, and then they sell them, and then they get to keep most of the profits. And my final way of fundraising is just making something a competition. It's always a great way to make more money. So you can have a competition and just of raising money and then give them a prize after, like a pizza party or something like that. And always making it a competition is just a great way to get more people involved.
Well, I think that's a good overview of different ways that your chapter can personally fundraise. If you guys have any ways, make sure to reach out to other chapters and see if they have any ideas that you can use as well.
So now, if there's anyone out there that has any questions for us, go ahead and give those to us. We'll give you about a minute or so, I'd say. And again, if you are not watching us live right now, but still have questions, there are multiple ways you can reach us. You can email myself at vp@nebraskafbla.org, or you can email Blake at his email, and I'll let him say that.
You can email me at treasure@nebraskafbla.org, or you can also, in general, just go to our new revamped website and look under Contact Us and get in contact with some of the state officials.
Another way you can get in touch with us, you can go on our social media pages, go on Twitter, send us a DM, go on Instagram, send us a message. We will get back to you as soon as we possibly can with those. We're more than happy to help, and we're more than happy to answer your questions. All right, it appears like there are no questions coming in for us. So again, if you have any questions, contact us in the ways we just stated. If not, everyone, have a good night.
Bye, guys.